can't even catch my breath.
Unleash me.
Can't give up. Not first.
Survival is all that matters.
Allow me to demonstrate.
What should I do?
Don't mind if I do.
One must be prepared at all times. A fortunate demise awaits the least. It's peaceful, isn't it?
Boy, there's sudden restriction on visiting the docks.
What a gift to be needed by.
Today, it's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volo Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. we see what you really are. Fearmonger.
Here, here!
Attention seeker.
Here, here!
Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
What the hell's Volo?
Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
I really think we ought to step in here. Whatever his crime, his punishment is surely an overcorrection.
What's this? Another mind clouded by the disruptor's lies? Another well...
No.
Let's move.
Another fight. Let's go. Very well.
Onward.
Death is but a word away. On my way.
Behold the dance of death.
Science meets sorcery.
Over here.
What now?
A tale for the ages.
This way.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Go then. What's thinking? The fish.
I'm very fond. I'm telling you, there's something off. Gods! I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. You of all people will, know what I mean. I'll, tell you what I know, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, weapons about. Meet me at your camp, hmm?
Marek will never let you sell.
Ask me anything, and it will be yours.
Time to get going.
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, Are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside. Yes. Oh, please, you're most welcome. We have much to be thankful for. May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did Holly.
I implore you for safe passage on my next sea passage.
The celebration is in the main chamber. Praise Umberlee!
Glorious Wave Mother. Pop, rejoice, sisters. For Umberlee has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberlee's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garths and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter? The other gods do not look kindly on the bitch queen, but she looks kindly upon your prayers, priest. Yes, thank the Wave Mother. Blessed Umberlee saw fit to spare her an ignoble death, but her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life, an unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberlee. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberlee's pristine waters. The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. She would have suffered a terrible, agonizing death had Umberlee not bestowed upon her the mercy of drowning. The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours. That privilege is not yours to earn. We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber and skewer it before it wakes. Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise. Rejoice as the Wave Mother welcomes another daughter to the deep wilds. Know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come.
Hands off the drinks. We have enough to fill Grey Harbor. It's all for the funeral.
Furious and merciful Umberlee, hear our prayer. Flood the world.
What's that?
You hear these mooks trying to tell me about fishing? I've been fishing here all my life. If we caught a sahwagan, would they buy it at the fish market?
Can't chat. These offerings need to be stored before the next tide, or there'll be a landra to pay.
O'Hara Umberly sees everything.
You shouldn't be down here. This place is off limits to lay people.
You look lost. The stairs behind you will take you back up to the temple. All right?
You've set foot in a restricted area.
I'm telling you, a sahwagan stole my bait.
What's this swab, Jim? A shark person, then. They don't play nice.
There's nothing for you up here, Flotsam. Back downstairs you go.
Sing, sisters. Sing in Umberly's name.
Please grant me your blessing. I'm leaving you a nice fat purse I swiped and my favourite belt buckle. I mean...
What? How much for the saltpeter?
Depends. How many barrels?
You want 4 birds on the slope? You pay for all 4 birds.
500 gold.
You only have enough
black
for
stuff in all the
We
gills.
sold everything.
How do fish even get dirty? They live in water.
You can't make us split up the family.
The crew and I are risking our lives. We're not doing this for charity.
Honey, you go with the girls.
Interviews, politics, gossip. All of it gets in that bloody Baldur's mouth. Fuck you!
We weren't doing anything. We just waited for a friend.
So they can actually see.
Gortash is a visionary, sure enough.
Welcome back. What can I do you for? It's been slim pickings since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look. Fill your boots, mate.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? Quite right. But it is not Orin herself who has marked me for death. It is her dread master. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. And just as then, he has more than one chosen to manifest his gruesome plot. He has Orin, and he has you. I see that. You have at least a measure of self-control. But Baal's inheritance is not shrugged off so easily. The heart of a Baal spawn is a flipped coin that lands on its edge. Yours is a family set on self-slaughter. When there are two or more, they will destroy one another until a single heir to the throne of blood remains. In times gone by, there was an errant-hearted Baal spawn who stood against his foul father and brother, Saravok. Optimist that I am, I hope you are of similar heroic vintage. If you did not have the strength to resist those urges, you would have become a savage beast long ago. I believe you will save this city. And I'd like to help the only way I know how, with a guidebook. This one did not flow from my quill, but from that of the wizard Irenicus. It is a study of the Slayer, and may give you a much-needed edge when you face Baal's chosen. The Dream Eater. It is said the children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep, ever disturbed by visions of a life of bloodshed and terror. Once they have seen too much, once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it. A genius, exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanessala, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baal spawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate. Quite so. I was rather hoping you'd gathered all the rest of the adventuring paraphernalia yourself. You'll need every advantage. I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped, but not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
Look at you, precious thing. You always stare so eagerly. You want to talk? That's very cute. Oh, I can refuse you nothing. You are perfect. Every time. Eterna amantes. Lovers forever. Until the world falls down.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Little love, whatever could be the matter. Then I'll see your delicious self tonight. Go on then. I'll allow it. How could I say no? You are my favorite, after all. You are perfect. Every time. We are sovereigns. My sole endeavor now is to make this world yours and mine alone.